So hi again, guys. Welcome back to Let's Get All the Trilby's Notes. We had some interesting events occur last time, people. Yeah. Really, really interesting. I do not want to speak of them again. Let's seek the unicorn sign. And then we'll raise it like Secrets of the Magic Crystals. Oh boy. Oh, Terry, it's you. Have you seen... No, I was just about to ask you that, I'm sure. What did you do to the girl? I hope you don't intend to seduce her away from my service. Abed, I need you to understand. You, and I, and she are all in critical danger. There is something evil in this hotel, and it's closing in fast. Mr. Railby, I have been over this hotel several times. Apart from us, there's absolutely nothing here. Please keep your fairy stories in the playroom where they belong. Ask Abed about playroom. Ask Abed about fairy stories. Ask Abed about you, man. When did you last see her? After you left the dining hall, she popped in for a second to tell me she was meeting with you. So perhaps I should be the one asking you when she was last seen. The last I saw of her was in her room. Bound she go wow wow. She's a willful girl. Alright, no doubt she's gone on another of her forest explorations. Okie dokie, ask Abed about the unicorn. Do you know anything about an inn called the Unicorn? Ah, you noticed my shingle. I picked it up as a curiosity at an antique fair a couple of years ago. Dates all the way back to the Elizabethan period, from what I understand. Elizabethan period, whatever. But I just can't find a buyer for the damn thing. Don't suppose you have any clients who might go for it? Possibly. Do I have your permission to examine it? Of course. I may have to touch it to assess the texture. By all means do so, as long as you're not going to test its strength over your knee or anything. I'll test your assistant's strength over my knee. Shut up, Grimith! Look, Shingle. Okay. Could this have been the same unicorn mentioned by Jack? The buzzing in my ears that manifested as I inspected the shingle indicated so. Touch unicorn. The shingle's design was a simple one of a unicorn's head in half profile, painted with average ability on a dark oak backing. As I pressed my fingertips to it, however, the design seemed to extrude from its backing, like a hologram, and seemed to draw closer until my vision was filled with wood grain and mediocre brushstrokes. I could vaguely detect the professor speaking to me, on the very edge of hearing, but by that time I realized it. By the time I realized it, I was already gone. Somewhere in Wales, July 28th, again, 1581 AD. Owen Somerset. Ooh, Somerset now. A traveling merchant was on his way back to his wife and family in London, having concluded some business dealings. I'm totally gonna fucking avoid that one. The name of that. Caught suddenly by a summer storm, he spied an inn by the side of the road, and he marveled at his good fortune. Faith, 'tis an evil storm that blights the sky tonight. Aye, I must have the Almighty on my side to find myself so close to an inn as it broke out. Excuse me. Aye, perhaps. The innkeeper seemed quite taciturn. I think that's it. But Owen was in a good mood, and was determined for it not to leave him. It was probably too late to continue riding. Even if the storm cleared, Owen decided to inquire after a room for the night. Look. The Unicorn was small but secure, constructed from a combination of stone and English oak. The only furniture in the reception room was a bar and a bench for seating. Okay, ask about room. It would have been more polite to move closer to the innkeeper to talk to him. Fine. Is this close enough? Ask about room. Ask innkeeper about room. Good evening, sir. Would it be possible to secure a bed for the night? Be a wiser man than I. Go from this place and never return. What? There is a curse upon this inn. I will not have an innocent doomed to the same fate as I. Okay. No, wait. Die. Owen had no intention of leaving the inn until the storm had cleared. Ask innkeeper about room. I have plenty of gold to pay for my board. The devil cannot be bought off, my friend. What devil? What is the nature of this curse? This inn was built by my father 20 years ago. From the wood of a fallen oak he stumbled upon on an island north of here. He noticed human bones scattered around, but did not heed them. This inn has been a curse on our bloodline ever since. Madness and death claims those who stay here. This time last year, it claimed my father. Soon, I am certain it shall claim me. Okie dokie, let's try this again. So why do you remain? I do not believe in fleeing from the mistakes of my past. If the Almighty wills that my family must pay for our errors, then this I accept. But I would not see another suffer for our sins. Leave now, before the shadows take you. Okay? Apparently, Owen Somerset styles himself as a shadow runner. Sir, I have little patience for fables, and even less for riding out the sundown in the middle of a downpour. I've decided he deserves a snooty voice now. Lend me a room, and I shall take the responsibility for my own well-being. You will insist? Not only will I insist, but I will pay whatever price you ask. Go then, take the upstairs room, and if you remain by the morn, you shall pay nothing at all. Okay. Open door. Look. The guest room of the Unicorn was a little bare, but quite functional. 2 beds and a dresser were the only furniture, and a set of stairs was the only exit. Look at bed. The beds were simple peasant fare, the mattresses no doubt stuffed with prickly straw, but they would have to suffice. Yes, I am a highly ranked and highly valuable noble, yes. Look at me in my awesome uniform here. I am awesome, do you not see this? And I shall have to deal these peasant accommodations. I have no time for fables. I shall sleep. Owen lay himself down, intending only to test the bed's softness, but in his exhaustion he quickly succumbed to sleep. In the early hours of the morning, something jolted Owen from his slumber. A piercing sound? No, a piercing smell. Smell room. Of course you didn't. Look. In the corner, smoke appeared to be rising from the floor. Look, smoke. Nothing seemed to be burning in the bedroom, so the smoke had to be coming from downstairs. Sleep. Of course it would. So, what is it this time, tall man? Oh boy. Look. Someone had lit a fire by the door, filling the inn with a burning smell. Look, fire. A blaze had been set before the front door. By whom? The innkeeper? I don't suppose I can put out the fire. Put out fire. Owen didn't have anything on hand he could use to put it... Okay, I got an idea. Hold on, folks. If I can get back up the staircase. Look, blanket. The sheet was a thick, warm one, now slightly dampened by Owen's nighttime sweat. At least that's all it's been dampened by. Owen took the sheet with him, presumably for comfort. Use blanket on self. Wear blanket. What do you mean he wasn't sure how to? Okay. So we get here and use blanket on fire. What in God's name? Oh God. It's him, the innkeeper. What kind of... Who could have... That hurt my head. Dude. You gotta give that guy points, fucking style points. For just flying out of nowhere with... I don't even know what that is. It's like a staff with like a metal fan. If I accidentally nudged my headset microphone there while massaging my brain, I apologize. Yes, I was massaging my brain. I was closing in on the source of the madness. The innkeeper had said that the wood came from a tree on an island. Could that have been Clanbronwyn Island? Given what I was seeing, it seemed a valid, if worrying, possibility. Besides that, it seemed, I had no other leads. So what would I do? I was determined not to let the trail end there. If there were just a single clue. How convenient. Who the fuck is giving me these? Is Professor Abed responsible for all these? Is the fucking prince responsible? Oh! Lickman's still alive! Okay, Trilby, I know you are following a trail. Go to the roof if you wish to proceed. Oh wait. Victim... Linkman is giving me these. That's my only guess. Linkman is giving me these sheets. If he's got this fucking... If he's got all these notes. Yeah. Okay, so Linkman's being generous enough to help me along here. That's nice. I'm still kind of creepy, though. The second man who desired judgment was the innkeeper, who had brought the wood of the tree, who had bought the wood of the tree, and built from it his house. The prince came to him, and his guest, and he struck the innkeeper down, and the innkeeper knew the name of the king. I'm getting the idea that knowing the name of the king is a euphemism for death. So, if we already know the name of the king, that would be a problem. So, since we're alive, none of us know the name of the king. Okay, good. And the prince turned to the innkeeper's guest, and he said, "You I shall not let live, for once before have I made this warning, and still my soul aches with what is done to the wood that is my soul, and I will spare no man who injures me in this way." And the innkeeper's guest knew the name of the king. It doesn't seem like an exact, transcript of what happened. From what I saw, the fucking prince flew out of nowhere and just fucking slaughtered, so I doubt the veracity. Let us open door now. So I presume we should fucking head to the roof. I suppose, now that I'm fucking done playing around with my headset cord, we should do that. Let's go. Roofward bound. Presumably. Look counter. A porcelain leg lay upon the desktop. Look leg. It was a finely crafted porcelain facsimile of a leg. A left leg, I was certain. Get leg. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to know. We're just going to save the game. And we're going to move on. I don't even want to know. Alright, off to the roof we go. That was horribly off-key. Let's try that again, Grimith. That was better. Okay. Why does one of these staircases look different from all the rest? I don't care that's a fucking roof up there, damn it. I don't want to hear your excuses. Okay, so here I am. Now this door, and of course not. Linkman wants me to go to a place that I cannot access. I presume it has something to do with the porcelain parts. That the porcelain mannequin, if you recall, that was like in the alternate reality or whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Out of curiosity, like, can I go into any of these rooms? I think I've already tried before. Who knows? Well then unlock the door, damn it. Pick, lock. Oh. Spoil sport. Oh hey! For some reason, a porcelain arm had been laid on the bed. Oh, great. So what, are these fucking things going to be scattered all across the galaxy? This could be like some sort of magical fucking lockpick that allows me onto the roof? That's great. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe Linkman wants to get me alone to, like, fucking proposition me, just like, a bed's assistant did. I'll put her in a bed. As a matter of fact, I did. I apologize, everyone. Okay, so use parts. Put parts on doll. Put leg on doll. Look doll. It looked like some kind of... I can see how it's... Okay. So I was right with my hypothesis. Now all I need to do is find the other parts. Well, that's gonna be a cinch, right, folks? Totally. Let us go part hunting. Okay. I presume it's not through either of those doors since I can't enter them. Shall we continue? Come on, Trilby. Let us ride. That's enough of that. It's killing time here. Okay, open door. It was stuck shut. Oh, that's great. Any parts in here that I missed? I don't think so. Well, that is a head, isn't it? The head was too badly smashed and mangled to recognize. Even if I could have foreseen a purpose for it, I had no intention of pocketing that disgusting thing. You pocketed that fucking lump of meat? Come on, man. Trilby? I think I'm becoming deranged, folks. Slowly losing my grip on sanity. Okay, tell you what, I'm gonna eat a pill. Can I open this door now? I was thinking there might be another part in here. Alright. Let us sally forth. To the floor below! God damn it, Linkman. Why can't you make this shit easy if you want to fucking meet me? Listen, we have not met any other patrons in this hotel since we first arrived. None. Zero. Have no fear about breaking into rooms. You have no idea where porcelain body parts could be. Serious business. Move faster, Trilby, for the love of God. Nope. Out this way. Hello? Hello? Anybody out there?
No, just those zombies. Okay.
I am going slightly mad. Eat pill. Let's explore the outside now. Open door. Oh, hey! Sweet. Get arm. Open door. Now I just gotta find, what, the head and another leg? Let's check the bar out here. A bed. Look, a bed. A bed set at the bar, somewhat the worse for drink. He appeared to be staring fixedly at a disembodied porcelain head in front of him. All right. Ask a bed about head. May I borrow that head, Professor? Oh, I see. You took one companion of mine away, and now you want another. A bed. It's just a head. What could you possibly need it for? You don't understand. No one understands me. Oh, God. Go get me a drink. Then we'll talk. Okay, fine. Ask a bed about drink. What are you drinking? There's nothing here but beer and spirits, wretched filth. Go find me some wine. Some good wine. Then we'll be the very best of friends. For some reason I doubt that, but okay. Let us go find the wine. I believe I know where the wine already is, so this should not be a problem. There we go. And down into the basement we shall ride. And hopefully I will see a purpose for this wine and fucking get the bottle this time. Good. Onward for Camelot! It's only a model. Shh. Out of curiosity, is there anything in here? Nope. Let's try that again. Nope. Okay. You body part, porcelain body part. Where are you, Professor? Great. That's what I fucking needed. Where haven't I looked? I suppose there are still some places in that alternate reality where I haven't looked. Can I try over here again? Nope, it's still jammed. Okay. Maybe I can open the fridge. Open fridge. Fuck you. Fine. Open door. Do not like. Nope. Looking for one porcelain leg. That is not a porcelain leg. God damn it, Professor. A bed's drunken misery had caused them to shift into the dark hotel. The jolly man, of whom I'd grown fond, lay decapitated on the floor. With his assistant's disappearance, I was now truly alone. Professor had known nothing of the horror. He was blameless and ignorant of any matter involving Defoe Manor. or a cursed idol, but it seemed my dark captor cared little for these facts. Why haven't you killed me too, you skinny bastard? If you can do it so easily, so quickly, why won't you face me? 'Cause you kicked him. In a display of a warped sense of humor, the porcelain head was sitting where a bed's old one had been. I'm sorry, bed. Really am. Get head. I pulled the head out of the stump, trying not to think about the wet cracking noise this caused. Really could have gone the rest of my life without thinking about that. Okay, I need another leg. Oops, one final leg, and then I shall end this video. Now, where could that leg be hiding? Where haven't I been? Have I been down into the basement? In the alternate world thingy? Let's check. Because I'm running out of places to go here, I think. Open door. And... okie dokie. Perhaps not. I apologize for my silence. I'm merely attempting to think of what the fuck to do. God damn it, a bed. Not the right time to die here, bro. Not the right time. And I think I've already been out there. The fuck haven't I been? I don't know where I'm going. I must have missed it somewhere. Shit. Listen, I don't have all fucking day to record this video here. Actually, yeah, I kinda do. Can I open this door now? Nope, it's still stuck shut. Is there a porcelain leg over there? I doubted I could have taken leg. The porcelain body parts were made with a truly obsessive care for detail. The ends where presumably the organ would connect to the red of the rest of the body were painted a lurid red. Wait, what? I only have an arm and a head with me. Look, porcelain. They get porcelain leg. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it like stuck in the sofa? No. The game's just fucking with me, isn't it? It's fucking with me. Fine. Whatever. Fuck you too, game. Where the fuck do I go? Is that a challenge? Challenge! I must have missed it somewhere. That's the obvious explanation. We'll just, complete the doll as best as we can. Use parts on doll. Use porcelain on doll. Use head on doll. Put head on doll. Okay. Fuck you, text parser. I believe I've already checked through these rooms. I've already attempted to check, and there was a body part in my room. On the good side. 8 pill. So where the fuck have I missed it? Don't spoil it for me. It won't matter anyway. By the time I upload this, I will finish the game. Presumably. So I tell you what. We're closing in another 30 minutes. We'll take a break here. I'll get something to drink. When we come back, that fucking leg. God damn it, it'll be mine. Wherever the fuck it is. Fuck.